We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Amsterdam and Indiana. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Eagles, the center fielder, George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this
First
just
pitch,
misses the zone
7
for ball
o'clock.
one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. Throw to second for the force out. At the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Indiana.
First pitch
The
on its way.
Ozzie
Strike
Smith.
one to start the at-bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Suzuki.
Softly hit out towards short. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Batting third.
Digging in,
second
Omar
baseman.
Vizquel. And their runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And
batting
plate,
fourth,
Matt Carpenter,
the third
as
baseman,
he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carpenter.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Guerrero takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Goldschmidt.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And he is in there. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for Amsterdam, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So one away here with the bases empty. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Vizquel picks it up. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton.
And the center fielder is under it. Stepping up to the plate, Richie Ashburn.
Leading
set
off
to
for
lead
the
off
Sounders,
the home half of the
the
second.
left fielder,
Here's
Richie
the first pitch to him.
Ashburn.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody
Batting
out.
7, the catcher,
Now at the plate,
Russell
Martin. Delivery to him on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
That ball foul.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. The tag gets one. Ready now, Chris Sale. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. You can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And now the runner's trying for third. Bunt still on here with one away as he puts this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Leading off the inning, Jose Martinez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Jose Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gwynn moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting
so the bases are empty with one man gone. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now George Springer. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Shot toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. So first and second with one man gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now
ready for another chance. Paul DeYoung. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. No balls and a strike to count. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He struck him out. In and now at the plate, Tony Gwynn, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Tony.
Swing and a line drive. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 1.
Settling in now, Ozzie Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Striding into the box, Ichiro Suzuki.
Center fielder, Ichiro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Guerrero is under it, no problem, one away. Into the box now. Omar Vizquel hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to the plate, and the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, the third
Digging
baseman,
in now, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Carpenter is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Goldschmidt.
Bumgarner sets. First pitch on the way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Fastball called for strike two. Ready on 0-2. And this one runs in on him as leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras.
Leading
they'll look to get
Amsterdam.
something going here and even this game up.
Wilson.
Ready to deliver.
Contreras.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hard hit ball to second. Vizquel brings it in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. And that's in there, 2-1. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The pitcher, Madison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-2. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So the lineup flips over and digging in. George Springer. He singled his last time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Line drive to center field. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. The relay and the tag's there. He's out. Standing in, Richie Ashburn. He reached on a single in his first try.
The left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Richie Ashburn.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box,
55.
Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale.
The pitcher.
First offering on its way.
Sale.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ready once again. Jose Altuve, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Smith is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
ready for another shot
number
now.
27.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A fly out and a single for him so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. shoots this one to first, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now. DeYoung leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line drive to center field. Suzuki is going to have room out there. Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Smith. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He's on the move again from first. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now
coming to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Bumgarner into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. This is popped up. Bumgarner will put this one away, and the side. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He's
Leading
1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Now
stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Right, here it is.
Jose.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Acuna is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So here now's the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. He's set, and the pitch. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Suzuki is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid up. Into the box, Omar Vizquel. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Second baseman, Omar Vizquel.
0-1 the count. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And there's your first out of the inning. One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter.
The third baseman, Matt.
Ready to deliver.
Carpenter.
Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Stepping
the
up
first
now,
baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul
He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. This one's down to third. Guerrero is right there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. In now, Richie Ashburn.
The left fielder,
runner in scoring
number 1.
position with 2 gone.
Richie.
First pitch
Ashburn.
on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. DeYoung over to his right. He makes the play. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Leading
it was a
off for the
flyout out for him in his
the
last
third
trip.
baseman.
Almost,
Number
Matty.
27.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting. Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a
DeYoung.
fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away,
catcher,
and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play in the. Now batting, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2
Leading
thus far in
for
this one.
Indiana, the catcher, Russell.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Martin.
Pops this one up. DeYoung is there. 1 down.
Your
Chipper
attention,
Jones
please.
will move into the
Now
on-deck
coming into
circle now to
pitch
try to get something started
Chipper.
here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jones.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn.
The right
2
fielder,
hits in
number
2 trips for
19.
him thus far.
Tony
He's set. Here it comes.
Gwynn.
Hit weakly back to the mound. The throw pulls him off the bag. So following the error,
Now
it's
batting.
now runners at first
The
and
shortstop.
second. And coming forward
Ozzie.
now is the shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Smith.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now both runners on the move. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
The center
Ichiro
fielder.
Suzuki. As he'll look to
Ichiro.
bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into
Suzuki.
the outfield.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
So
please.
they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be
pitching.
the left-hander here to
And
face the upcoming left-handed
Yeah.
batter.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Leading off for Amsterdam.
Ready with the first pitch.
The first
Here it
baseman,
comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Now batting.
So
right
it's
fielder,
first and second now. Nobody out. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Gurriel over at second. Acuna at first with no outs. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Suzuki giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Your attention, please.
Will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Line towards center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop. A tag for 1. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more. George Springer. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve.